The reason I'm on here right now is because I've been going through waves of emotions. I've been going through like fear, and after the fear, I'll realize like, okay, I don't need to fear. I don't need to be scared about stuff. But I keep going through all these different emotions, and I feel like I'm the man, and then I feel like I'm nothing, and I've just been really going through these extreme emotions of like all these things, the fear of failure, the fear of like just certain things in my life. And so I've been watching a lot of videos and YouTube videos, just how to like expand my mind to the highest extent. And what I mean by that is, I believe that I create my life. I create my what's up, V? This is special tonight, bro. Just listen up, bro. Listen up, bro. All right, so tonight is different, a little different. And I'm gonna turn my light on just for a second. I just don't want it too bright. Kind of pisses no, actually, kind of pisses me off. I don't really care. All right. So pretty much, all right. So I have been trying to expand the consciousness of my brain, and what I mean by that is I feel like we're lackadaisical sometimes. Every single day that we live life, I feel like the majority of people don't control their actions to the highest extent. And what I mean by that is there's things that you want to do, and there's things like that you want to say, and there's just things that you want to do with your life that you physically haven't done because your procrastination. Sometimes people feel like they can't do it because like it can't be me. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do what I want to do in life. And so I'm learning the laws of attraction. I'm learning manifestation. What's up, Caesar? What's up? I'm learning manifestation. I'm understanding that it's a mindset thing. It's about controlling your brain. It's about what do you want in your life? What do you actually want? You have to answer that question yourself, like before you get it. Like, what do you want? What you want and you desire, you can get. But you got to answer a question, what do you want? And not sometimes specifically because you don't know what life can have to you, but what is almost not even what you want in a physical form, but more like, what do you want out of your life? What do you want out of like your day? What do you want out of your purpose of life? Why are you here? What are you doing here? Like all these questions I feel like we don't give a fuck about because we just get caught up like in life sometimes. And I'm not saying not to be caught up in life because life is beautiful, but it's about controlling your reality almost to a sense. Not controlling your reality because we all live in a one reality that we share together pretty much. But what I mean by that is like I want you to control your what happens in your life, what job you get, what career path you take, what thing you do. And that's hard for some people. And you see other people that are really famous, and it's like, how are they there? And or not even famous, successful in general, or um, doing what they want to do. And what I mean by success, I mean success on a slim line of success is what you want it to be. Success to some people might be money, but money is not success. Success is doing your purpose and loving your life and enjoying your life, having the absolute joy of experiencing life. And so I don't really know these answers sometimes, but what I have learned is this. In the morning, have gratitude about your day and your life. In the morning, wake up with a different like mindset, kind of. Like wake up in the morning and be like, bro, today is going to be a great day. Bro, wake up in the morning and be like, today I'm gonna I love life. Another thing I've learned, because then you start your day off great. And so whatever you do from your day on after that, you're like, wow, I'm living on this earth right now. I'm here. I have gratitude of life. I have gratitude of everything around me. And I feel like gratitude of the world really is important. Physical activity is very important. Physical activity is something that not enough people do on a daily basis. I don't care what it is, and I didn't work out today. I didn't work out today, V. I didn't work out today at all, V. Like, and I want to tell you, like, working out every day, it's not for your body, it's for your soul. And that's what people don't realize. And so you need to work out to get that energy out. Because what I've realized to the simplest form is that we are energy. But when you're energy and you're stagnant and you stay in a stagnant position, if you are stagnant, you will end up perishing. So, for example, in the simplest form, a dude that sits on the couch every day, right? They eat the same food. There's two guys. They both eat food, right? They both eat the same food. They both have the same life. The only difference is one does physical activity for an hour and a half a day, and then the other one doesn't. The one that does the physical activity, literally will be a better human being, will be more knowledgeable, will learn more life lessons, because when you get in the state of running, or you get in the state of working out, or you get in the state of living, right, and just sweating and getting it going, you start getting in your head. People call it a runner's high. All it is like you thinking about your life, thinking, going into deep evaluation and learning. So that's another thing I've learned. Not being scared of failure. Failure. Fuck failure. It's okay. One thing that I've been very bad with is trauma. I have a lot of trauma in my life. I've had a lot of things happen to me. And for a long time, as the trauma, I was thinking about it, right? We all have trauma. We all have trauma in some type of way, right? And I feel like when we have trauma, we hold on to it. We hug it almost tight. Like, bro, a million things happen in your life, but you're still worried about your dad that fucking beat you when you were younger. You still care about your mom that wasn't nice to you. Instead, I have a different approach to trauma now. And this is something that I am learning from my life to make me a better person. Say thank you. And you're like, what? Say thank you? Why? Because it brought you to this place and time right here. It brought you to this place and time right here where you need to be. Everyone wants to fight this moment. Like, for a while, my brain was filled with fear and wishing for a better life. That was my problem. That's a problem with a lot of humanity. That's the problem with a lot of humanity. And we sit here and wish and fear. Always looking forward to your spoken words every night. I'm not even gonna hold you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, buddy. But I'm not telling you this. I need to tell you this to make it aware for myself. It's to benefit me, but also to benefit you, because these are things that I want to implement in my life. And I feel like I'm able to implement it in the best way by talking about it and by talking it out loud. And, all right, so I have a goal, right? So I want to be successful. How? I'll tell you. First of all, I want to change the way creators interact with their audience, like with me and V talked about NFTs and stuff like that. And if you don't get it, I'm not going to talk about it too much. But I want the creators to be in control and the industries to not have as much control over the people. And that's already happening and that's already becoming into play. But I feel like I'm the next generation of creators that will break the space of the internet. Also, honestly, I just want to enjoy life. And by me enjoying life and showing my life for what it is and enjoying it and being happy and figuring out these things, I help other people in so many other ways. And whoever's supposed to watch this and whoever's supposed to see this moment will see this moment and learn from me. And only when you are supposed to see this moment. And so I stopped worrying about a couple things. It's time. I don't worry about time anymore. How much time it takes to do something, I just do it until it's done. There's no time frame. Yes, I'm going to do it the most efficiently possible. Yes, I'm going to do it at the best of my ability. But the physical time does not matter. Like if you have a goal of being an astronaut, right? Just some random shit. And you're like, it's gonna be 2 years, and after those 2 years, if I don't become an astronaut, fuck it. No, that's not how it works. Like literally, you just do it until you succeed it. Another thing is, you know, having the right intentions of your success. Why am I trying to become successful? For my own selfish needs? For my own just, I want to be great? Is that why I'm here? That is not why I'm on this earth to stroke my fucking, I'm great. I'm amazing. Cool. I like that doesn't matter. That like in the grand scheme of life, that doesn't matter. I am here to make an impact on the world. And so the problem is that when you're supposed to be making an impact on your world, everybody is. Not just me. I'm not a special one that touched down in this earth to change the world. We all have our purpose and to change the world and alter the world in some way. But we just get clouded by our daily life and people around us and just certain things. And so the law of attraction states that like you need to be at ease with your ideas. You need to be at ease with the people around you because energy that you give off, you will get back. And so having fear, you will get bad results. Having bad emotions, you will have bad things. And for a while, for me, the problem that I was having was I woke up every morning sad. I woke up every morning depressed. I woke up every morning disappointed on the situation that I'm in life and hating my actual situation. And until you realize that you're in this every single moment for a reason, everything's okay. Everything's okay. Then you will get what you desire. And you will not get what you desire like a magic wand, like poof. That's not what's going to happen. Poof, magic wand. No, that's not what's going to happen. What's going to happen is you start to alter the course of your life. How do you alter the course of your life? Well, let me tell you. You take control of your brain. And hear me clearly. You take control of your brain. So the procrastination, all you do is become aware of it and be like, I'm procrastinating. Once you are aware of your problem, you can fix it. You fixing your problem will put you more at ease. But you have to become aware of your surroundings, aware of your mind, aware of your body so that you can make those changes. For example, I fucking procrastinate. I sometimes procrastinate, like I do. And I realize, all right, so I'm going to give this in a symbolic way. I'm going to give this in a symbolic way, right? So, in life, I used to go in the pool, right there, in the pool, in the water, right by my house. And the water is cold. V, listen to me carefully. I'm walking in my pool. I feel the water's cold. So I hesitate. I walk around the pool a little bit. I sit there and just like, I don't know if I'm going to go in. It's fucking cold. But I know I'm going to go in regardless. But I procrastinate the time it takes to get in the pool. And then I sat there one day and I watched a YouTube video. And when I watched this YouTube video, in this YouTube video, it said, you don't hesitate because that's how you will act in real life. And so instead of hesitating, next time I went in the pool, I walked over to the pool and I fell in. Boom. And I fell in the pool and I didn't hesitate. And what I realized is that since I didn't hesitate, it wasn't even that bad. And everything that I was hesitating for was not as big of a deal than I was making it in my head. And my lesson to this is everything in life, I feel like we don't fucking like, dude, people literally do not get life sometimes, and you don't realize that, bro, it's probably not as bad as you're making it out to be. The goal you have is not achievable. V, if you want to be Drake, you can. But you have to truly believe it. Because then what happens is, so I watched this YouTube video, and I don't know if this is true, but they said all of our subconscious minds are connected. Every single person's subconscious mind is connected. That's why the law of attraction happens, where you do something bad to somebody, then something bad happens to you, because technically we all have the same subconscious mind. That's what I've saw in a YouTube video. Don't know if it's true, but I'm just going with it. And when you have the subconscious mind, um, like, you can attract what you want by believing plus your effort. Believing plus your effort that you put in. So you gotta I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with my success. V, you see me all hours of the night, all hours of the day. I don't stop to alter my state of reality. But it took that choice to sit there and say, I'm gonna change it. I'm not gonna hesitate, and I'm gonna alter my reality by my choices, realizing that you have the free will of making a choice and implementing the things that you want to implement in life. So the problem I've been having lately is I want to stop smoking weed straight up. V, and anybody else that's on here, bro, I want to stop smoking weed. I do. I want to stop smoking weed with all my heart because I don't feel like it's helping me anymore. I think that I smoked weed to mask my pain. I smoked weed to just be in the moment. But what I realized is that I was tricking myself. I was tricking myself that the weed was the reason that I was okay. But in all actuality, me literally tricking myself was the reason why I was okay, not the weed. I was telling myself the weed makes me feel better. But in all actuality, I was the one making myself feel better. When you're high, it doesn't change. It alters your mind to a sense. But for me, since I smoke so much, I still completely am good. But the only difference is I always tricked myself, like, when I'm high, it's just I'm smarter and better and everything's better. But then I started realizing that it wasn't the weed that was making me a superpower. I am my own superpower. And I'm not saying I'm going to completely stop. I'm not saying that. But I want to be in control of it and not fiend over it and literally spend days and days like I have to smoke every single day. That does not need to be a thing anymore. And see those temptations, if I can control my actions like that. Another thing that I need to do from now on is I need to work out every single day. No matter what is going on in my world, I need to work out every single day. I don't care if I take a 30-minute run. It has to happen every single day for the survival of my life. And so me going through this process, talking to you guys right now, is I'm showing you my faults and the things that I need to work on and watch. And I'm testing this right now. Everything I believe in my life will come true. And I will show you guys wholeheartedly what it takes to change your life and be successful. I will show you what it's like to completely change your life and be successful. I will show you that I am a normal kid and it's possible. I will show you so you can do it yourself as well. And I want to go through the thinking process of that. I'm quitting until I complete the goals I have to complete for myself because I want to reach a level of life without needing something like weed and needing something like weed to get me there, simply because I need Everything I had is, and that's literally V, what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like I need it. I feel like I need weed to do everything. But like, that's not true. Like, that's genuinely not true. And like, I just want to, but honestly, like, I've been fiending. Like, I need it. Like, I literally been fiending like a drug addict. Like, I literally feel like a drug addict right now. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm almost like so ashamed of it. Like, I really almost feel like a drug addict right now. Like, I can't stop. And like, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wean myself off of it. But I'm gonna stop for a little bit and really have a cleanse of my body and my soul and my mind. And I just want to take myself to the next level. And then I feel like this is what's gonna happen. I take myself to the next level, then I smoke a little bit. Then I take myself to the next level, then I smoke a little bit. I'm not saying I'm done forever because I do enjoy it. It's something that I enjoy, but it has to be, it can't control me. And that's just the simplicity of everything in life, V, not just weed. Like, if you have a goal, like, put forth the effort and just believe. It's so simple. It's so simple. And I keep saying it, but you just need to believe it. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I let go of fear. I did something, and it was really like something that like was powerful to me. I went outside at nighttime and I sat there in the dark, looked up at the sky, had my feet in the grass, and I went like this. And I said, I looked up, I looked, and I opened my eyes and I looked, right? I looked at myself and I looked ahead. And I'm scared of the dark. I'm scared of the dark. I'm fucking so scared of the dark. And I said, I'm not scared anymore. And every time I walk in the dark, when I walk back, I'm always scared somebody's behind me. I'm always scared someone's gonna attack me from behind in the dark. Like, it's a big fear of mine. And I don't know why. It's just like anytime like I'm going inside and it's dark, I kind of like not run, but I kind of like speed walk type shit. And I felt that fear. And I said, no. No. And being scared of the dark is so symbolic to our lives. Why, V? Why is it, V? I'll tell you why. The light in the dark, when you're in the dark, it's the same thing as the light. Dead ass. But we're scared of the unknown. The fear of the unknown is crippling to the humans. What's up, Queen? What's up, Evan? Whoever else is in the chat, put some W's in the chat, put some hearts in the chat so I know that you're here. But I don't even give a fuck. This is for me, bro. Like, this is the journey of my brain. Like, I am trying to level up my brain to evolve to be the best version of myself. That is all I am trying to do. Let's go, Evan. That's what I'm talking about, buddy. Thank you so much for being a member, bro. That means so much that you support me. Thank you so much. But are you in school or do I work? No, I don't. I'm not in school and I don't work. I am building an empire for myself and I will sleep on the fucking bench until my empire is built. But that's not going to happen. See, another fear of mine was so my mom, I'm not going to lie to you. So me and my mom had a fight and we're supposed to live together. And me and my mom were going to live together and I was going to move into a different house and I was going to live with my mom. Why would I still live with my mom? Because like I don't have like I just want to, like straight up. Like there's no like actual reason. Like I just still want to. I know that me and my mom go through a lot, but it's more to keep me I can deal with my mom now. And what I realized by with my whole mom situation, I'm gonna get into that too, and I want to talk about that. But I want to live with my mom. Thank you so much for the $10. I really appreciate it, man. Dude. Yeah, no, it helps me stay sane. Like I'm doing something so creative that you go into such a creative world that creative world and being insane. Thank you so much for the donation. I actually don't know where I'm gonna live in my life. Me and my mom are struggling right now, like honestly, and like I'm trying to almost support my whole family. It's the tables have turned, and I'm not supporting my whole family completely. My mom does have her own money, but I do help out a lot, and so you giving me donations, like, it actually changes my life on some real stuff. Like, it's not just like I'm not oh thanks and me go buy some fucking Gucci slippers type shit. Like, I'm just trying to eat food. Like, I'm trying to like I'm trying to eat food and like move and like buy apartment. Like, I'm just trying to do the normal shit, bro. The normal shit. But that's not the point of this. Um so I want to live with my mom to stay sane, because when you get into the creative world, and I want everybody to know this, there's a place where you go to creative where you become like almost insane. And so there's a line, that insanity and creativity. And anybody in the world can go and be insane, because you were creative, you can become insane. That is true. And because you realize everybody's creative, but you have to realize your creativity, you could become insane. So how do you stop yourself from becoming insane? And like Kanye maybe, or someone like that. Like, Kanye is a little insane. Like, he's a little out there, but I fuck with him. Um, or like anybody that's like very special in life. It's putting a balance in your life. Having family, having fitness, having good health, and creativity. When you have that realm of all of it, everything like that, it's way better, because you are able to just take a break from it for a second. Take a second, because most creative people, once they start getting really creative, they obsess over it. They can't stop. They want to do it 24/7. So having that run time, having that fitness time, having good fuel to put in your body is all that is needed for a better life. And people don't realize that sometimes. Hold on. I haven't worked out today and I feel bad about it. But seriously, like, you have to think about it on some real stuff right now. Like, in life, guys, you got to realize that you can look, for example, I created my body. Like, I created my body. I created myself to be big because I wanted to be big. I created myself to be like this by things like this, working out, sitting here. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about that's really on my mind right now is the fact that in life, right, when you're in life, what you don't realize is the negative energy. Everyone wants to stay away from negativity. Everybody wants to stay away from bad stuff. But honestly, the truth of the matter is, negativity is going to come in your life. Regardless of what you think and how you feel, negativity is going to come in your life. So what I realized from my mom, because my mom has positive traits and negative traits, you have to be in control of what happens. When somebody does something negative, how do you react? How do you react? And what do you mean by that? My mom says, fuck you, does all this nasty ass shit, right? You don't fight back. I still tell my mom, I love you no matter what. That's a fucking real man, that person. That's a real person. My mom was saying, fuck you, bitch. You fucking suck. You're just like your fucking dad, fucking loser. Right? Anything like that. You look your mom in the eyes and say, I love you anyway. It's okay. Because your negativity, it's gonna flow through you and flow out of you. It's gonna flow through you and out of you. But if I were to say to my mom, fuck you too, bitch, and I've done that. I probably on stream, fuck you, bitch. I literally told my mom the other day, Like literally, this is I'm not perfect. I was like, that's why you fucking suck dick for this. Like I always said some mean shit, and like she got upset, and I mean I wouldn't blame her, but she pissed me off, so I said things back because I was gonna fight the power, fight her saying bad shit. But then I learned. After that day, me and my mom had a big blowout. I didn't talk to my mom. And then I started learning how, because she was negative, that made me hella negative. Hella fucking negative in life, bro. So negative. And so the negative energy went inside my brain and didn't just flow through. If I were to say, Mom, I love you anyway, I would have never screamed and yelled. And once you start screaming, once you start yelling, it doesn't matter even what you say. What you say is mumble jumble. It's the negative energy getting inside your soul. So no matter what, they already won. They already won. And that's the problem. Is you just gotta smile and say it's okay. And that goes to show you, just like Drake says and all successful people say, yeah, and instead of like, just thank your life for the things that have happened to you. Just thank, bro, literally thank your life. The bad shit is good, and the good shit is great. And once you realize that, you'll live better. The quality of your life will be better. And that's what people don't realize. That's what people don't realize about life at all, is that energy is only transferred. It can't be destroyed. So the energy that you give off is going to be given to somebody else. If I love, they'll be happy. If I hate, they'll hate. It's that simple. And so you're way more in control. Yeah, I be fucking quoting everything, but it's true. And so in the morning, before I start my day, I'm going to practice every morning having gratitude, having happiness for myself and for my life. Never wishing I was in a different place in time. I always wish I was somewhere else. A lot of people do that. I wish I was here. I wish I was there. I wish this. I wish that. No. You're in this moment. Make it great for the next moment. You wishing for a better moment now is not going to make the next moment better. Doesn't fucking matter. Like, I've been wishing to be TikTok famous for like a year. I bet you, I know that I will be one of the biggest creators in the world one day, soon, one day soon, once I release myself from wanting it so bad. And that almost goes against what I say. But there's a fine line between you controlling your life and letting life live life. I think V said it. I don't know who said it, but it's like, you just gotta live in the moment. Nobody lives in the moment, and I'm at fault of that. And so as much as you can plan, as much as you could be in the future and in the past, you can't worry about none of that shit no more. None of that. You are where you are. You are where you are in life. You are who you are as a person for a reason, and you are all beautiful and different in your own ways. And these are things I'm just learning. Like a week ago, I didn't know this. These are not things that I'm not doing myself. And that's what I feel like makes it so great, is that I'm going through the mental changes in my head to change the perception of my life. Guys, I don't see big manifestations sometimes. The only thing I see, and this is where I'm going to prove you guys that you can do anything you want in your life. I'm going to end up getting a house one day. A house that I stay at for a while and that I love. My first house that I really make on my own. I want you to remember this. I'm going to have a professional wave riding machine in my backyard. I'll show you exactly what it looks like. And this is to show you something. All right. So, when I was younger, I used to go to the water park all the time. And when I went to the water park, I would go here and do this every day, all day. This is my favorite thing in the world. I used to ride it 24/7, and this was my favorite thing to do all summer, every summer. I would stay in that line and do this all day, all day, all day, right? And I'm gonna have one of these in my backyard. I'm gonna have one of these in my backyard. I've been saying it for so long. I'm gonna have one of these in my backyard. And some people, my mom looks at me and she's like, all right, what? You're gonna have that in your backyard? Yeah, right. My manifestations are all gonna come true. I see it in my backyard already. I see it in my backyard already. I see it. I see it. And I don't know how it's gonna get there. I let life live life, and I just try my hardest. Because what I realized about your passions, right, is I was passionate about making TikToks before like everybody else was. Like, and once I was passionate about making TikToks and making videos, right, those passions grew on itself. So doors opened that I never thought would have opened just because I pursued that one passion. So I'm doing this now. That doesn't mean I might be doing this in 5 years. This is like the honest facts. But me trying my hardest and working off my passion will lead me through more doors that I need to go down. And so that's the big difference of life, is understanding those simple things. Understanding just the power of your mind. I just read something. The power of the brain has more like watts and like just more power than every cell phone line in the world. But I don't think we use our brain. We only use 10% of our brain. Yes, we already know that. But as much as we use 10% of our brain, I believe since we are in control of our brains and it's our bodies, that we can learn how to use more and unlock more parts of our brain. I believe our generation is a new generation of information. We have all the information at our fingertips. Since we have a lot of information at our fingertips, we are able to connect with so many people so fast that we can have more clarity of what is going on in life. Everyone likes to call it being woke, right? And I just feel like our generation my generation and lower is a lot smarter than the average people already, just because we have a phone at our fingertips. And to be able to grasp on so many life experiences. What I mean by that is podcast, YouTube videos, all these videos where we can connect and see people's life experiences. Seeing people's life experiences can cause you to understand their life better and implement your life into something that you see that they do. Not gonna lie, that woke shit is old. No, but the thing about being woke is there's a difference of being woke and being in outer space. outer space is just like the fucking TikTok conspiracy theories that you see. If you like listen to a TikTok conspiracy theory, like 90% of the time, like you're just dumb as fuck for listening to them, to be honest. But I realized that in life, like my generation, for example, my mom, to get information, you have to read a book. You have to go in an encyclopedia. You have to listen to the news. All these things that were so controlled. I feel like humans are getting more control of their life and their destiny now. Anybody can create a business online. Anybody can research how to do real estate. Anybody can get in contact with anybody in the world, right? Not as much of like being woke, and so that's the informational side. And then we get on a more spiritual side. So now spiritual side is we're like, okay, like, there's more technology. So we understand the brain, the mind, the soul better. We understand DNA better. We understand these things. So we are implementing things. I believe we're going to live long. I believe people our age are going to live to maybe 150 sometimes, just because we have such great technology to make us reverse our aging, like stem cells. And all these things are going to be accessible to each and every human at some point. Honestly, I'm going to say it, and I'm not in danger saying this, but like people know this by now. Like, you know what messes up your spirituality? And this is a problem with a lot of life. The thing that messes up your spirituality and yourself and who you are as a person is a lot of times medicines. And I'm only speaking for myself. And I feel like a lot of antidepressants, things like that, like Adderall, certain just drugs that we use on a daily basis, that Xanax, like certain like pain medicine, um, any type of bipolar medicine sometimes. Like a lot of these things are not needed, but no one's willing to dive deep into their brain to fix it, so they find the easy way out. And so a lot of people just find the easy way out. And so when people take a ton of medicine, it blocks you. It blocks you from leveling up spiritually. You know what I'm saying, V? It blocks you from leveling up spiritually, in a sense. So your spiritual conscience doesn't really develop the way it's supposed to, because you go through depression, right? You go through depression, right? I love depression. You might say, what? I love depression? Why? Why would I love depression? Because after you're depressed, you figure it out. After you figure it out, you learn. After you learn, you grow. Depression is meant for you to grow. Depression is literally your spiritual being growing by your eyes. And you don't realize it because you're just like, I'm sad. But you're actually going through an altering change in your mind and in your body and in your soul. And then once you get out of that depression, then you're a different person now. And you're a wiser person now. And you maybe had to fight through a little bit of emotions that you needed to go through. And all these things are necessary for survival, to be at the highest level of consciousness so that we can understand life a lot better. And I feel like we're just fucking ourselves up sometimes. And I'm not speaking for everybody, bro. Like, there might be people that need that shit or whatever the case may be, but I don't think that anybody needs like a lot of medicine. Like, I feel like you could like just work it out on your brain and in your mind and in your soul to figure it out. I think that everybody uses that as an excuse, right? And then people would say, well, why when I get off my medicine do I act like a fucking crazy lunatic now? First of all, there's two reasons. The first reason is you convinced yourself that you are a crazy lunatic off of your medicine because you believe the doctors a little too much. That's the one reason. And then the next reason is like you're used to the medicine. And so when you're used to this pain medicine and you're used to this medicine, what happens to you is you fucking need it. Just like anything. And to wean yourself off of it is harder because you were already fucking so behind mentally in your mental journey of life. That's when almost like your soul is taken to a sense. And I don't even know if I should be saying this, but I don't really like care. Like that's when your soul is taken from you. And they want to take as many souls as they can. They want to take as many souls as they can. The biggest issue we have. And so, yeah, another thing is time and patience. Time and patience. Patience is a virtue that people don't like to. I don't like it. I'm an impatient motherfucker. I want that shit right now. I want that shit right the fuck now, bitch. That's how my brain works. You're wise. Thank you so much, bro. I'm learning this just like as I'm going on in life, bro. I'm just learning right now, just like you. We learn together. And I feel like a long time ago, people got killed for doing this information. People literally got killed for saying information like this. But the reason I'm saying it out loud now is because I don't believe that's the case anymore. I believe that you want to know why I think that it's more accepted? Like Elon Musk is telling the truth. Like these people are starting to tell the truth. The lies are starting to come out, and the new generation and the cleanse is around the corner. What the cleanse is having a decentralized world. If you don't know what decentralized means, it just means that everyone's in control of their own lives. So I feel like college people are realizing is a scam. People realize college is a fucking scam. People are realizing these things that the rich, have been tricking you guys for years. And so they're trying to suppress it so much, but I don't think they can suppress it anymore because it's just like we know. And so all the information that I'm telling you guys, I learned from an outside source of just doing my research, just like the rest of us. And so that's how I'm starting to figure out all this stuff, but it's only to benefit my goals in my life and hopefully benefit your life to be the best version of yourself and use my knowledge in any way that you can to amplify your life and to make your life better, to have the call, whatever you're meant to do in life, you be able to do. I feel like everybody has a purpose, but you get a job, you get a car, you get an apartment that you have to pay for. You get all these things and you get scared that you have to pay these bills. So you stay in your job because you're scared. And so what happens is you lose your purpose over the materialistic things of life. And so I really want people to understand their purpose, know their purpose, and grow their purpose to the highest level. That's all I want from you. And so that's why I'm here and that's why I do this. And I'm sorry. I just want to say sorry to you guys for never showing you this side of me. I always want to show my fucking, like, the entertainment fucking dumb shit. And I still have that when I play video games, but it's like, and I still have that when I do vlogs. But at nighttime, I do this to implement it in my brain so that I'm aware. And so that once I'm aware, then it will change, because all you need to do to make a change is become aware. I also sent a new wave right now. There are individuals who aren't able to grasp the concept of how life will be, and it's going to be a new wave, a low vibration too. I like this side too. You think there's going to be a lower vibration of human being? Okay, so it's going to split. What's going to happen to me is it's going to split. And I feel, you know what, V, you say that, I feel that way too. So supposedly there was like a new moon. I'm not like I don't believe in any of that moon shit. But honestly, like, There's supposedly like there's a new moon or a eclipse moon or something, which is the sign um of a new beginning. And I feel like just by we said it last night, everybody that was on here, I said it last night. All the bad people are starting to get found. All the people that are doing bad shit, everyone's like kind of getting their karma right now, and there's a new wave of humanity, and I do believe that. It's a full moon right now. I can't see it. I went outside. I couldn't see it. I think the um and for, you know what also, for me for the past couple days, I don't know if it was like this for you. It was raining like bad for the past couple days, like raining, and I don't see rain a lot. I don't usually experience rain that much, and I mean I don't see rain on a daily basis. It was like 3 days of straight rain. And leading up to this moment, I had a lot of fear. Leading up to this day, I had a lot of um, emotional things that were going on in my head. But then today, I got clarity. And today, I felt better about the whole situation. The earth itself is. Am I wrong? Am I the only one feeling? You're not. I'm not the only one feeling this way. I know it. And so, anybody that's been trying hard and doing right is gonna achieve right now, and anyone that's not is going down right now. And I feel like there's a change. We're currently feeling experience a eclipse full moon. It will continue till 2 p.m. and it's known as the blood moon eclipse. The moon is turned red color. It's happening right now. I want to see it. Can I see it? Can I see it? I can't see it. There's like, so it's cloudy. It should be right there. It's cloudy. So I can't see nothing. I'm like upset. It's cloudy. I can't see nothing. Like I can't see a thing. I have a pick. But so what does this moon symbolize? What does this moon symbolize is my question. But I feel like more than anything, I see what's happening. And so I believe that the new world is coming. And I don't know, this is the first time me feeling it on this level. But I feel like the new world is coming. Great things are going to happen this year. And the change of power. If you have a cloud over, then Saturday eclipse will not be viewable in the area. There are tons of photos on social media tomorrow. Thank you so much, bro. I've been feeling it. See, I have been feeling a little bit, but I don't know. There's been, I don't know. I felt weird. I felt different. But so my thing is now is we'll see what happens after today and after this cleanse, but there's been a shift in power. For a while the government was in power, these powerful people were in power. But now there's a shift in power because of technology. Who's in power now is Elon Musk. Who's in power now is not Mark Zuckerberg because they're going down, but the tech people are becoming more in power instead of like tech people are becoming more in power than like regular people because they have more almost control over the world, and it's all about control. And so Elon Musk has a lot of control because like anything that he says kind of people listen to now. Jeff Bezos, right, is another person. Amazon runs the whole world. Like these people with the intelligence levels are becoming in power and becoming the powerful people. And so like I said, with the world of we evolve, we grow, and we get better. I feel like to a sense like we are still in like the dark ages, and we're almost coming to a lighter era. And I'm not saying all good things are gonna happen. There's still dumbasses in the world that are gonna make bad decisions, do bad shit always. The light and dark will always be there. But now the light is going to get lighter and the dark is going to get darker. And that's how I feel like the people that don't learn and don't get to that higher sense of consciousness are just going to get darker and suppressed more. And if you don't become rich now and powerful now in this change of power, then it's going to be hard for you to live. Why? Why would it be hard for you to live? Because think about it like this. Less jobs each year are going to be used in the world. Eventually, robots are going to take over the strenuous jobs that we already don't need. It's already happened. If you go into a Wawa, if you go into any of these stores, you see these robots are taking your orders. The people aren't taking your orders. It's slowly and surely. Gas stations, like it used to be where like every gas station, I believe every sense of spirituality has become a trend. More people have become aware of what it means to be an individual. And see that's the problem is no one was being an individual. Everyone was doing shit for other people. And I feel like, V is passionate about music, but there was no fucking possible way for V to do it back in the day. Now it is possible. For me, I can connect with millions of people around the world. Before I couldn't. And so it's how you use it is really going to be the defining factor for yourself in life. The defining factor for yourself in life is going to be you sitting there and being like, hey, like, I'm going to use this fucking information wand that literally tells me the answer to everything I have in the world. I'm going to use that for good, or I'm going to use that to just fucking sit there and be dumb as fuck. And honestly, scrolling through TikTok, I do it too, but I also educate myself. I also go on YouTube. I dare you to educate yourself, I dare you to get up and educate yourself in a higher standard and sit there and whatever you question in your mind, how do I do this? How do I do that? There's an answer. There's an answer out there for you now. So now figure it out and implement it in your life. There's one thing watching it, but there's another thing implementing it in your life now. So you need to implement these things into your life to become better, to become stronger, and to become a better version of yourself. So I don't really know what's going to happen with my live streams. I started my live stream adventure with my ego. I started my live stream adventure just wanting to be famous and just wanting to like be cool kind of. And now there's a switch for me of building a community of people that understand the world to a vast measure. Understanding life. There's never a book on life that you can listen to, usually. There's never a book in life that you can fucking sit there and read and be like, bro, that book gave me everything I need to know for life. In school, they don't teach you this. This conversation that we're having right now, they don't teach you. And everybody is not getting taught these things. And so these are the things that need to be said. And so I really don't know what's going to happen with my platform. But all I know is that I'm going to use it in the best way that I can to do what I want to do with it. And sometimes I'm going to feel like this, where I feel like giving you knowledge. There's some days I want you to live my life with me and experience life with me. There's going to be some days where I'm depressed and you guys can feel the depressedness with me and understand, yeah, I'm depressed now, but look what happens after I'm depressed. Look what happens tomorrow after I'm depressed. Look what happens the next day after I'm depressed. Look what happens a week after I'm depressed. Like, wow, he went from sad as fuck to now he's on top of the world. What the fuck? Because I didn't let it define me. Things like that, I have to show by example, I feel like. And so as I go through this journey of implying my consciousness to the world and implying the creativity that I have in my life, I believe I will end up having a ripple effect on the world to a sense of everything's a trend. Everyone's already, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, we're all used to being sheep. We're all used to following the fucking pack. School, everything. We're follow, follow, follow. And so if we're gonna follow, let's follow something better now. Let's follow, I'm not gonna lie to you, I fucking said I was gonna become a full-time YouTuber at 90 subscribers. And I quit my job, I quit everything at 90 subscribers and said, I'm going to become YouTube famous. The fact that I did that right there, 98% of people wouldn't have took that step. I realized I went to the Outer Banks last summer, and one of my videos got 1.7 million views, and another video that got 1.8 million views. And so all summer, I was homeless as shit, making videos on the beach because I knew that I could be successful because I was on the beach homeless, but I was making good videos. And I was getting great content because of that. And so all these adventures and all these journeys and all these trying and failing, a failure is a lesson to succeed. If you could take failure in a great way, say thank you. If I never failed in football, if I never failed in this and failed in that, I wouldn't be here right now being able to do something bigger than myself, do something bigger than life. And so I just felt like not being as entertaining and being more knowledgeable, because I feel like, to a sense, people can be entertained by fucking SpongeBob, by this, by that, whatever the fucking case may be. I want to give more, and I want you to give more. You have so much more in your brain than just funny shit. It's almost like funny comedy entertainment almost blocks you from the true, like, all right, for example, we use TikTok, right? And I'll go on TikTok and do a trend, right? And I'll do a trend and I'll connect with millions of people, thousands of people, right? But I don't fucking do anything with it. Like, I don't connect with them and make their life better. They just look at me, say cool, like it, comment, and go on about the day. What if I could actually help you through your day? What if I can actually improve your life? Connecting with people on this vast level, I feel like we almost take advantage of and take for granted that we can like reach people on such a crazy level. No one's been able to reach people on this level, and we're just pissing it away. Just because. No, and see, every time I want to show y'all something about TikTok that I hate. Look at this. They won't, they won't let you. They won't let you. They won't let you. Let me say it again, they won't let you. Watch this. I know the game more. I play the game because I gotta play it, but I know. All right, look at this. All right, 300 on this bullshit. A trend. I don't do shit. A random ass trend. I don't do shit. A random ass trend. 200 something. I don't do shit. Random thing. I don't do shit. Right? Then I make a video I actually like. Golden World streams. How do we go from 400 to 15 on something I like? I just want to say that. That's the first thing. I did a trend, okay, 400. Something I like, 15. Something I like, 21. All these higher numbers, higher numbers, higher numbers, higher numbers, dumb shit, higher numbers, right? For a while in life, I felt lost. You know, you felt that way before, blah, blah, whatever. And I go into this whole thing, right? 44 likes. 44 likes on something that's truly beneficial to your life and your world. And so I realized that they control your information to a sense, obviously. And so that's why going into the cryptocurrency space and going into the NFT space is bigger than you think. There's a thing in the cryptocurrency space called dApps. D-A-P-P, dApp. Like an app with a D on it. What is a dApp? All right. So what a DApp is I'm gonna explain it in the dummiest form because people don't get cryptocurrency and all this bullshit. So you have an app on your phone, like for example, um, YouTube. YouTube's an app, and they can literally probably with one button have you on the For You page and have you in front of everybody. And you could go viral instantly if they want you to. With that being said, that means they realize that and they realized how much control they have over the world because these people are becoming famous and it's going into real life and they're like, oh shit, like we got something big on our hands. So they control it. What DApps does, what a DApp is, it's pretty much a decentralized app. All of YouTube is just a code. It's just a system and a code that they use. That's it. What would happen with a DApp is all these systems and these codes would be decentralized to the public. All these codes and all these systems, we can see how they're manipulating it. And there will be no more manipulation. It will be completely fair as it gets, and open to the public. Because the systems that these companies are using, they figured it out first, so they're implementing it in the way they want. But anytime the government could shut it down, at any time these things can get shut down because they're a private owned company. All these companies are private owned or owned by people. This DApps will do, we'll have social media, right? We'll have Twitter. Twitter's going to turn into a DApp. Twitter is already turning into a DApp, and you don't realize it. Elon Musk realizes it, and Elon Musk is changing Twitter into a DApp right now. What Elon said, why did he buy Twitter? Because he wanted a freedom of speech. No more banning. No more shadow banning people. These are the things that these companies do. No more shadow banning people and suppressing their views. No more like taking down shit completely. And so the next generation of social media is going to be decentralized. And so you see Noah Beck and Charlie D'Amelio at the top of TikTok every time they post. But they have shit content and it sucks. And literally they have no value and they literally don't do shit. And what will happen is they can't get favorited. Everybody is at an even playing field. I don't know how, and so how Elon Musk is doing this is, first of all, Elon Musk said that they're going to open it up so everyone's equal. Then Elon Musk said, since everything's going to be equal, he said what the code does in a dummy term is the code controls what gets censored and what's not. So it has to be censored to a degree for it to function. But the code will be open to the public. So the public can know what is being manipulated and why. But it's going to be the fairest that fair can get. And so also your profile pictures will be NFTs. You already can do that. You can already make your profile picture an NFT. Once you make your profile picture an NFT, then your profile picture turns into a hexagon, right? Now let's take it a step further. You see V-Bucks. You see all these apps using V-Bucks or gifts. Like someone just gave me $10, right? Well, it's hard when this money is digital because money wasn't almost seen as digital. When they brought money into life, they didn't expect it to go digital. Now, what's going to happen is instead of you giving me money in dollars, what would happen is you would give me money in Dogecoin or Ethereum or Bitcoin. And so this is money that's transferable to the world. So let's say V is in fucking China and is stuck in China, has no Chinese money, and her credit card is frozen because she's running from the government. I could send V Bitcoin to use to transfer to buy something because people are accepting Bitcoin now and accepting these currencies. And even if they don't accept it, they're going to soon, and it's going to be accessible to the whole world soon. And so what's going to happen is you're going to get these donations in crypto. You're going to get paid in crypto because what it does is it's an international currency for everybody to have an equal playing field in the world. All of the next generation of life is about having an equal playing field for the world. An equal playing field for the people that have the best intellect will improve. And the people that don't have the best intellect will suffer and don't grow. And they'll end up dying. And those will be the ones that don't make it long term. Only the strong survive. And so we're going to end up just getting donations and different digital assets. And so I just named like 10 different ways that this world is slowly becoming decentralized. And so things like this are already happening as we're speaking. But you got to be, I'm on top of the game. I do my research. I think what's coming next. I see who's talking about what. So I'm up to date because people have loud mouths. On Twitter, everyone wants to just like blabber everything out their mouth. So you're seeing what Elon Musk thinks. You're seeing what these people think. You're seeing what these people say on podcast, on what's next. But you're just not taking the time to research it because you're getting clouded by watching TikTok trends and conspiracy theories. And maybe watching fucking OnlyFans. What it seems like when it's an even playing field, another form of something. I got a question though. What if it seems like an even playing field, but actually another form of something that is behind just now you can't cover the suffers? Well, all right, so this is the thing. As much as it's going to be an even playing field, it's not. So it is going to be an even playing field, but only for the people that are exceptional, so to say. And what do I mean by exceptional? The people like that think like me, that think like anybody, like that thinks like outside the box, the outliers. It's called an outlier. Outlier is somebody that kind of separates from the rest. More and more people we are all outliers. We are all somebody that's not supposed to follow the pack. But there's going to be some people that follow the pack and there's going to be some people that don't. The difference is the rich billionaires. Okay, this is the best example that I could use that you can understand in your everyday life. Sometimes I say stuff and I know I get it, but I know that the whole world does not comprehend. So let's use Gatorade and Nike. What's up, VR boy? Gatorade and Nike. This is informational, VR boy. So if you want to learn some shit, learn. But I'm talking about informational shit right now. So for example, right now, you see Logan Paul. Logan Paul is the perfect example of how I love Logan Paul for one reason and one reason only. He is the beginning of the change of the world to a sense, and he didn't even realize it when he was doing it. And there's a bunch of them, but I'm just singling out Logan Paul for a reason. Logan Paul made Prime. He made Prime, right? And Prime is competing with Gatorade. Prime is killing Gatorade and putting Gatorade out of stock, right? More people are buying Prime way more than Gatorade because Logan Paul's name's on it. Before, Gatorade was just this random person with a random CEO behind it with random ass rich people that control everything. Not control everything, but controlled Gatorade. Now what's happening is the creators are going to be the next generation of brands. And we already see it. You'd rather wear your favorite merch from your favorite creator than maybe something else. And these designer random brands are still popular, of course. But what I see is the next generation as creators really have the control. And so the switch is going to be like Coca-Cola is a random brand. Instead of Coca-Cola, there's going to be something else. You see all these alcohols. The Nelk Boys made an alcohol. Tana Mojo made an alcohol. All these people are making alcohol and making. I don't like alcohol and I actually don't agree with it. But the point is they're taking these other random brands out of business. And so the next generation is going to be the people have more control of the brands and this and that. But the same rotation of life is going to happen. There's a power switch, and then someone else is in power, and then it's going to be someone else in power, and it's always going to change. I'm not saying that the world's going to be a better place now, but what I'm saying is there's going to be a power change and a power switch to a more creative mind and a more entrepreneurship aspect of believing in yourself and everything that I'm trying to implement in your brain of believing in yourself and creating your own brand and creating what you want in your life. Let's go to another example of Elon Musk. Elon Musk is a normal person with a private owned company, and he created a rocket to go to space. He almost is taking out NASA. Think about it. Elon Musk is another version of a creator in the vastest way. A normal fucking human being was like, I want to make a rocket company. I want to make robots. I want to make a car company. And I want to make all this shit to make the world a better place. That is such a great example of like how everybody is going to be like Elon Musk to extent. The people that strive will be like Elon Musk. Because Elon Musk proved to us that not just the big corporation and the big companies can strive. Maybe we as creators are the loophole. Yes, we are. I just realized that when you said that. Because like back in the day, like the creators are Nike. Back in the day, the creators were Coca-Cola. Back in the day, the creators were um Adidas. You know, these were all people that thought like me and thought like that. But now they're starting to deteriorate because the only people that will make it are the people that evolve. That's a key word. Evolve. Evolve. Evolve with the times. That's the honestly in life, that's the only people that make it already. From life to the wilderness to everything. Why are sharks the most perfect species? Because they almost evolved to perfection of their environment. Sharks are one of the most perfectly evolved. They haven't evolved in so many years because they don't need to. They already are perfect. They already, when they're sleeping, they swim while they sleep. They already fucking have cartilage over their whole body and no bones. Like certain things like that. And so The new creators will strive, and the people who evolve will stay. Like like the Shark Tanks. The Shark Tank people, they evolved with the times. There's certain people that just do, and there's the people that don't will be the next generation of workers until they break their own cycles. And so nothing's really going to change to a sense. It's just going to be on a vaster level, just like anything. People are going to realize more that they're in their own little Minecraft world and that they can create more. And for a while, it's hidden and almost kept a secret, like the power of your brain. And by people doing, we're able to realize that anything's possible. Elon Musk started off with a passion of coding. Elon Musk started off with a passion of, he built PayPal. He got a lot of money from PayPal. Then he went to a rocket. See how his one passion led to another passion, that led to another passion, that led to another passion. So that's a whole 360 loop to go and to say, hey, in life, you find your passion and you run with it and see where it goes and be open to more and be a sponge of knowledge and be able to say, everything is temporary, so I'm not going to hold on to anything. I'm not leeching on to anything in life. And that's a hard thing to do. Everybody thinks when they get a home, this is the home I want to be in forever. I want to be at this job forever. I want to do this forever. And like, that's not how life works. Like, you're never supposed to cling on to anything in life. Ever. Don't cling. Just live and be. And understand that it can be taken away from you at any second. And accept that. And everything I said right now is helping me, because now I'm going to live a better life because of everything that I said. And that's why I do this. It's like not even for you. Like, I don't want to be like I want to be selfish when I say this. Like, it's really not for anybody but myself. But I know it helps other people. So like, I know it's for a better cause. But like, me talking this out loud and becoming aware is what I needed. I feel like I'm growing into my adult brain. That's how I feel. And my dad was fucking psycho. My dad's a crazy lunatic, right? And I used to hate him for it. And now I thank him because he's a crazy lunatic. And so I have that brain, but I learned. Like his knowledge that he was a crazy psycho lunatic so that I could be a crazy psycho lunatic that has control over it. And so, Dad, I've hated you for so long. I've literally always said, why did you leave me? Why did you are the way you are? Why? Why? Why do you have to be like that? And then I realized, I know why. It was for me to be better. It was for me to grow stronger. It was for me to learn my brain more. And with my dad being gone, I was able to dive deep and control my craziness. And his craziness was a gift. He just never was able to grasp his gift. But he wasn't made to. He was made to fuck it up so that I can fucking make it great. He was meant to fuck it up, so I made it great. And I will be the greatest thing that has happened to humanity. And I'm not fucking saying that to be cocky. I'm saying that because I believe in myself, and you have to be that cocky in yourself for things to come true. It's over belief of yourself, but also not ignorance. Over belief, but not ignorance, and being a sponge of knowledge. I gave you the keys to success. Everything I've said tonight, I've gave you the key to success. I've gave you the key to a better life. I've gave you the key to a better soul and a better mind, and a better heart, and a better intuition. And now I have to apply it and you have to apply it as well to your life, actually. You don't apply it to your life, then that's fucking not anyone's fault but yourself. And we know that. So, dude, who's on here right now? Who's on here this late right now? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Or it's late, at least. It's not 2. It's late, though. I forgive my past. I forgive my past and I accept my future. My horoscope for the day. Your heart is filled with longing and let's see, watch my horoscope now. My horoscope literally always tells me my life. Ready? Oh, V, you got to hear my horoscope again. V, you're going to be a great person because of this. You want to seek the knowledge. V, you want it. Honestly, V, I was thinking about it, and later on down the line, I don't have money right now, of course. Once I have a lot of money, I would love for you to, I don't know what you're doing in your life, either work with me or sign with me or something. I want to work, I want you to either help me grow this community to a stronger level, or I would like for you to also for you as with growing my company, I would love for you to just grow your own shit and for you to be your best self. And so I don't know. I was just thinking about it when you talk to me because I realize your level of consciousness and I see myself in you to a sense of you're hungry for the knowledge and to learn and you thought about it on your own time. And so maybe one day I hope that you can either help me with my company or I'll help you grow. And I know I'll help you grow already, but maybe one day, I want to bring good people in my circle to build this to the highest extent with the same mindset. I want to build a community with the same mindset. And you would probably never have to even see me in real life cuz I'm weird. Like I'm fucking crazy. Like I'm not going to lie to you, I'm crazy as fuck. Like I will just admit that I am just an absolute psychopath, but in a great way. Like no, but no one's staying up 2 o'clock in the morning like evaluating life like me, if that makes sense. And so I would just like to keep everything like digital. Like anything if I were to do something with you, like everything can be done over online. And so if like you were to work for me and be on my team or whoever, like I would have a task and we would do it over line online and then that would be it. And it would be something digital because everything I do is digital. So I would love to be able to almost hire you so that this is what I would love to hire you for long term. I was thinking about this. I hire you to help me. But with you helping me, you will have enough money to not have to work and maybe do something that you hate. In that time of freedom and helping me, you will be able to do what you're passionate about. And so that's what I want to get with people like that I work with. And it would be like something like fucking commenting back to all the people that I need you to comment back to, or like reposting videos or posting videos or something like that in the regards to that. That's what I would kind of need because I need a team now. I am over my head. I am over my head in work, and I know the only way to get better is to have more people around me. I can only do so much with 2 hands, and so smart, yeah. Fucking dude, Evan is literally Golden Evan. I can't wait for you guys to see where I am in a year. That's what like I can't wait for. I can't wait for y'all to see where I am in like a year, 2 years, 3 years. I've been wanting a team too. And so me giving you the steps of the teamwork what it will do for you is you will be able to implement it into your own system so that you can run your own system. It's like I'm almost like not to be egotistical at all because I believe you can learn from everybody, but I obviously have more knowledge when it comes to like certain things and you have knowledge when it comes to certain things so we can like learn from each other and both be each other's master sensei. Be like, all right, you could do this better, you can do this more, you can post this way and have little techniques and I can show you things so you can build your own thing the right way. Because what I feel like I did best is learned marketing. And so I'm able to market myself to anything and to anybody. I am literally a normal person that literally might not even fucking I have a talent, but like I literally am just living my average life and I'm becoming famous for my life. And so I realized that's the hardest thing to do. If I had a stupid product, dude, you know how easily I can market a product? Like it's stupid easy. And so like me going the hardest route, I feel like I'm able to market anything and anybody and anything to the highest extent. And I believe that I want to give people the tools to be able to do the same thing. And so I want to end up later on down the line having an agency and a system and once I have my system down or like I know it and when my system changes, I can change with it and I just get everything. Then I want to implement my system in a big level. Instead of going to college, I would want creators to go in a content house. But instead of going into a content house with a bunch of teenagers and like having like not having any structure and order, I would kind of have take college and turn it into a content house. And so you have like 2 years to build the content you way you want and you stay in my content house for 2 years with people like-minded like you. Would you have certain things that you have to do, and if you don't do it, you have to leave. And I want to build that long term. Yeah, and so I want to do that for a mass majority of people long term. I want to do that for a mass majority of people long term and build a real agency around social media and around like a better life for yourself. And these next generation of creators need guidance. That's what I'm realizing. The next generation of creators, V, need guidance because this is like literally like what the fuck, bro. There's be days I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know, but I'm learning, and so I know there's people that don't know. Bro, the cat is literally scratching so bad. Like I don't know what to do sometimes. You don't know what to do sometimes. We all don't know what to do sometimes, and especially a new space of being a creator. So I see how people made these content houses, but I see how these content houses are like, this is the first generation of content houses. I feel like it can be used in such a better way. And so that's what I'm about is I'm going to end up having an agency for all people like that and for all people that want to build their own brand. But, you know, being a creator, it's so hard because like people push you into the real world so quick. That's the problem. People literally push you into the real world too quick on purpose. So like you're like, I don't know what to do, and you freak out and then you just do what you're told to do because you don't know. This gives time for these people to grow. It gives time for these people to learn and become better. The time is what like when you're 18, you don't know shit. You're not supposed to. You're 18. And people act like you're supposed to know shit at 18 and know your whole life. Like, bitch, if everyone knew their whole life at 18, we would be fucking way more advanced in the world. Let me tell you, bro. Hi, baby. And my cat. So, I want to assist the next generation of creators and set up a system that works so that they can benefit the best in their life. And I think it has a little bit to do with live streaming. I think it has a little bit to do with, I think live streaming is so good because you learn yourself. I was able to learn myself so much better because of live streaming. I was able to literally learn my life so much more. I was able to fixate and focus on my life so much more. And so there's certain things that I feel like I can really help people with because I've been through it. That, you know, everyone's just kind of doing this for fun right now and figuring it out. But I think like this is obviously the next step of human fucking growth. Because long term, what it does is it really just tricks everybody into doing what they're passionate about. That's what it really does. What people don't realize, what I realize and people don't realize. Being a creator really just gives you a fucking reason to do what you're passionate about. And so that's what I want people to do for the rest of their life is what they're passionate about. And I feel like everyone doesn't, and it's just fucking, it's sad. And so I believe that we could be such a more evolved civilization if we were able to make those changes in our like life. So yep, that's how I feel. And I don't know why the fuck I was fucking master sensei tonight. I usually am like, I gotta be somewhat like entertaining, but bitch, tonight I didn't give a fuck. That's why I stopped giving a fuck about like if you leave my stream. Like I used to be so scared people used to leave my stream, and I used to be like, don't leave my stream or whatever the case may be. And then I started to realize like, hold on a second, like I don't really give a fuck if you leave. Like if you don't like my shit, then fuck you. You know? And like I feel like it was so hard for me to be like I'm good enough. My content of myself is good enough. My content of myself is good enough. You know? That's what I feel like people are so like ashamed to feel, and I feel like that's what makes people be who they're not. Is because they don't feel like they're physically good enough. They feel like they have to act like someone else or scream. Like I scream and do all this stuff just because like for entertainment purposes, sure. And it's funny and it's fun and I still will be entertaining. I'm not going to be master sensei all the time. Trust me. But when I feel like being master sensei, I'm going to be master sensei. When I feel like fucking talking about slutty bitches sucking on my cock, I'm gonna talk about that too. And like I'm so polar opposite. Like, and the people that see me and like you're fucking crazy, they don't know me. They don't really know that I fucking am so smart when it comes to all this shit. But I don't want it to be like this all the time, because this gets too much. Like no one's trying to be like, all right, dude, knowledge the fuck away, bro. It's all about the balance. And so I thought fucking a Sunday night. Gives a fuck about Sunday night? Who actually gives a fuck about Sunday night? You know? Like, it's literally, or Monday morning. It's literally Monday morning. Most people have work and bullshit. So I was like, you know what? Whoever's on here is going to get the real me. I'm sick of putting on characters sometimes. So I decided not to. I'm going to do the weirdest thing ever right now. But you know what? I don't really give a fuck. Yeah, Evan. You know, honestly, bro, I'm glad that I'm just really happy that someone listened. No, honestly, guys, like I'm really just happy somebody listened to me. Like if I'm completely honest with you, I want people to listen. That's like all I want is your ears. And so like anybody that's been on here this long, like I am honored. Truly and honestly, I am such a humble person. Even though I have the confidence about me, don't take confidence for arrogance and lack of knowledge. I am so grateful to have you guys listen to my words that come out of my mouth. You know, that is a form of wealth to me. Being able to have the world listen to me on a vast scale is literally like the best thing that can ever fucking happen in my life. I feel like people literally, were taking notes? Holy shit. That's fucking weird to me. Dude, I'm trying to get this fucking... It's beans. It's beans. Literally just want these beans out the fucking can, bro. Yeah, bitch. And so, the one thing I want to tell you is not everybody's going to think like this. If you're listening and you comprehended after this song and you've listened to everything I've said, not everybody's going to get it. Not everybody's meant to get it. And I had to come to terms that not everybody's meant to be me. Not everybody's meant to be an outlier. Not everybody's meant to receive this information. Most people aren't. It's just beans, but it smells weird. And not everyone's meant for this information. And I had to come to terms to realize that, like, if you are, then you're special, and you are, but a lot of people aren't. So you can't hate those people for not understanding, because think about it like this, like, that's as ignorant as being racist. Like, everyone's built different. So, like, some people are literally made to help other people. And so some people aren't made to be the leaders. Not everyone wants to be a leader. And so you can't shun them for not being what you are. And so, you know, it's really just about also accepting everybody for who they are. And that's something I had a hard time doing. Like, I literally hated people that were sheep. Like, I really would say it. Like, I used to hate people that were just sheep. Like, sheep are so annoying to me. And what I mean by sheep is just, like, the followers. I used to hate the followers, bro. Like, I hate them. But then I thought about it more, and I was like, wait a second, though. Like, they are there for a purpose. And so I stopped hating them, and I said, we need people like that. We need people to follow. We need people. Maybe that is their, you know, let's say somebody's a follower, right? Someone's a follower in life and not a leader. That's okay, because you being a follower might help the leader for the overall bigger cause. So your helping is the reason why it succeeded, because a leader can't lead without people to lead, if that makes sense. And so there has to be levels to this shit. That's why I feel like in the beginning, the rich want to get richer and the poor kept getting poorer, because the rich know that they need poor people. But now it's gonna almost be a choice, is what I see it as. Is instead of people being a leader, because, all right, so this is the problem, right? So the rich random fuckers that have been rich and their whole family's been rich their whole life just keep getting handed plates. They keep getting handed plates. Here you go. You know, here you go. And when I mean plates, something good in life. And the poor have to, like, fight through type shit. And that's been the problem. So now when there's an equal playing field, for example, my mom doesn't want to be a leader. She just wants to love her family and go through life and enjoy life, and that's okay. So that's her choice. But someone like me and someone like V, in the normal scheme of life, V and me, it would be very hard for us to become a leader because we weren't handed the leadership. Now we're able to spread out the leadership through anybody that wants it. And it's like, if you want the leadership, go ahead and grab it. But you got to grab it. If you don't grab it, you're not going to get it. But it's accessible to you now. As before, it wasn't. It wasn't accessible to us because it was so, they made it literally so hard and impossible. If you weren't rich, it couldn't happen. And that goes back to what I said about the change of power. Ow, it's hot. Ow, it's hot. That goes back to what I said about the change of power. And what I say about the change of power is that in the law of the change of power, like, people are more accessible to hold on. People are more accessible to this is really something that I really want to ingrain in your head. That's why I keep saying it though. Take your fucking power. If you take anything from tonight, V, or anybody else in here, take the power that you want. And there's no excuse for your failure besides yourself. If I fail, that's my fault. That's it. From now on, look at me. I created this because I wanted to. That is the simplest measure of manifestation. I looked myself in the mirror in 7th grade and I said, I want to be big. Then, once I realized I wanted to be big, I worked out every day and I never saw results. But a year later, I was bigger. 2 years later, I was even bigger. 3 years later, I was even bigger because it's slow. It's you get a little closer, a little closer, a little closer, a little closer, a little closer. But when a year goes by, that year, you're like, holy shit, look where I was a year ago to look where I am now. That's the biggest difference. You don't see the difference day by day. You see it month by month and year by year. By the time 2 years come by, your life is different. And so, the power and understanding that you're in control of your life is the main key factor that I want you to remember tonight. I hope that you become a more powerful human being, and I hope that I help you create something bigger in your life. I'm realizing my purpose day by day, and right now I'm at the right place at the right time. And with manifestation and everything else comes luck. And I am at the right place at the right time of the change of events of life, and you are too. So you're either going to take this opportunity to strive, or you're going to take this opportunity and fail. And there's no failure, actually. But what I mean by fail is fail on yourself. Fail on your mind, and fail on your body, and fail on your own soul. That's who you're failing. What I realize is there's no failure, because unless you quit, there's always a reason. Unless you defeat yourself. If you defeat yourself, you defeat yourself. And then what I believe, honestly, and I don't know if this is true, I might be completely wrong. I believe if you're not here for your passion, and you fail with your passion, or you fail with your purpose in life, I feel like that's when you die. If I'm gonna be honest, if I believe all this stuff, if you give up on yourself, and there's no coming back from your passion and your purpose, I feel like that's when you die. Actually, I think that's when you perish. Either, I think you perish for 2 reasons. I think you die when you're either done with your mission, or you lose focus on your mission and you never come back from it. Life just knows there's no way you coming back from it. I might be wrong, but that's my mindset on life. Almost. If you want to put it into scientific terms, because I feel like we're all just here for a reason. And the reason is to higher our conscious level. Higher the level of conscious. But make sure, so now that I said all this, right, cool. Where do you start as a human being? Well, you start simple. I'll tell you how it starts. With gratitude, with acceptance of your life, with understanding that there's a purpose behind everything, physical activity, stop procrastinating, and you will live a better life. So I dare you to be great. And I have one thing that I like to say about greatness. And this is something that my dad told me a long time ago. And it was something stupid. A long time ago, me and my dad were going paintballing. If you don't know what paintball is, it's like just a paintball. I don't know how to explain it. And when we were going paintballing, before we were about to go paintballing, he played this motivational speech. And I remember this motivational speech every day. I say it all the time. And I'm going to tell you, and if you really understand, you really understand. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measures. Beyond measures. I'm gonna show you how great I am. Last night. Oh, and when I say this, I want you to think of it in chronological order of your life. How you start off thinking you're gonna live life so hard. And so you start your life living so hard, and then something gets in your way. This is from think about child to adult. And child, teenage to adult. That's what I want you looking at this. I'm gonna show you how great I am. Last night, I cut the light off in the bedroom, hit the switch, and I was in the room before the room was dark. Fast. I had wrestled with an alligator, tussled with a whale, handcuffed lightning, and throw thunder in jail. Bad. But somewhere along the line, things started to change. People started sticking a finger in your face and telling you you're no good. This is your teenage years. When things got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place. And I don't care how tough you are, it'll beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody's gonna hit as hard as life. But it's not about it's not about how much you take. It's about how much you can keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. So if you know what you're worth, go out and get what you're worth and be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers and blaming anybody at all. I dare you to be great on yourself. And what I concept from that, and not a lyrical standpoint, is this is how I see it. I see it as when you're younger, you just have that thing inside of you that's just like, when you're younger, you have the thing inside of you like, I'm good, life is great, everything's good. Then you get to high school and middle school and you get judgment, and people tell you can't do this, people tell you this, people tell you that. You get insecure, everything, right? And then that's the one I say, you let people stick a finger in your face, you're telling you no good. When things get hard, we always want to say, I used to blame everything on my mom. Like anything that happens, it was a lot of things were my mom's fault, but like I would blame everything on my mom. And like, I just blame everything on somebody until you realize like, I could have not put myself in that situation. I could have got up and controlled it and something different would have happened. And understanding that you have control over your surroundings and that nobody's in control of your life but you, and you have to take control of your life. And then you keep getting hit time after time again. And they keep saying it doesn't matter how many times you get hit. It's about how much you can take and keep moving forward. That's true success at its finest. True success at its finest, I believe success is a trend. What I mean by that, success is a trend. If you break down Elon Musk's success, or Bill Gates, or any of these famous people, down to its simplest form, it was like a combination of certain things. Failure, hard work, never giving up, determination, and truly saying, I'm doing this or I'm gonna die trying. I'm gonna die trying, or I'm gonna do this. And I feel like after doing so much research and doing so much knowledge based, just understanding people's lives, I've been able to recognize these things and realize that Bill Gates is a normal person, just like us. He just decided to use his brain and believe in himself just a little bit more. And so I dare you to create something bigger than yourself. And keep taking failure and love that shit. It's hard to say. It's hard to do. Easy to say. Sometimes hard to say. But if you can truly learn that your failure is the best thing for you, that how? You're crazy. How? If you really don't believe me right now, how? Let me explain. Elon Musk, I love Elon for this. Elon Musk, after getting PayPal, had his first plane from, not plane, his first rocket from fucking SpaceX. It was gonna go up in space for the first time. And so they're testing it to see if it'll go up into space. And it goes up and it blows up. It blows up everywhere. He spent 5 years building that. One rocket for it to blow up in seconds. He's sad. He's upset. He's feeling every emotion. But then after that, the company says he got up, got the money together, and built another one. For another like 3 years or whatever, how long this was, he built another rocket, and that one blew up. Now Elon Musk has no money. No money. He has no money. And everyone's tearing him apart because he fucking didn't do a good job. He didn't do what he was supposed to do, and everyone's tearing him apart on the internet. And so then NASA gives him money to do it one more time. And if he didn't get it that one time, he was done. He had to have no more money. He would have gone bankrupt, and everything bad would have happened in his life. And Elon Musk decided, he decided in his mind and in his head and in his soul that he was going to rise above that. And he made another rocket. And that rocket succeeded. So now he failed with 2 or 3 rockets that blew up into space, right? And now you talk to Elon Musk after all those rockets blew up, and he said, how are you feeling in those moments? And he was like, I was feeling like shit. He was like, how do you feel about those moments now? And what he said is how he felt about those moments now was he felt like the failure made him realize where he went wrong. He saw how it failed, and he made it better. In the simplicity of life, that's everything. You fail. The failure shows you what's wrong, and you make it better. But the problem is most egotistical people and most people that have a brain like where they're ashamed of that, they make excuses because they don't want themselves to be a blame. They don't want to blame it on themselves. Their egos get in the way. But if you say, you know what? I'm not perfect. I fail. Where did I go wrong to make it better? Good things will happen. And so that's the real lesson that I've learned from successful people. Elon Musk embraced failure. These people embraced failure. That is the key to true success. But you can only get there if you say to yourself, I'm in control. For example, my whole life, I wanted to play in the NFL. This is relating to my life now. I wanted to play in the NFL, right? That was my goal. I wanted to play in the NFL. Why? Because I wanted money. I just wanted money and to have enough money that I didn't have to worry about life and life's worries. And so for a while, I was playing football. And when I got cut from my football team, I ended up here. And when I ended up here, I started making TikToks more. When I started making TikToks more, my TikTok blew up. When my TikTok blew up, I got banned from TikTok. I got banned from TikTok after I did all of that. After I did all of that, I got banned. And so what do? I went to YouTube. It was the best thing that's ever happened to me. I would have never went to YouTube if that failure didn't happen. But my friend said to me, if you really love it, you won't quit. If you really love it, you won't quit. And so I went to YouTube and I started grinding on YouTube. Then eventually my TikTok came back and I got my TikTok account back at 41,000 followers. So I thought it was smooth sailing. Now my YouTube's doing good. Now I got my TikTok back that I never thought I was gonna get back, that I got banned. And so now I'm living, loving life. Then I post on TikTok for the first time and I get no likes. So now I have an account with 41,000 followers and nobody's liking my shit. So now it makes me look even more like a loser. And these are all processes, right, that I had to go through. So then I was like, fuck that. You know, YouTube, my views weren't doing well at all. For about 2.5 months, I got 0 views on my live streams. Like nobody in the world. There are still live streams that I have on my page right now that have 0 views on it. Live streams that I worked hours on that have 0 views for so long. So I was like, all right, while I'm on YouTube, I'm gonna go on Twitch. And I figured out how to be on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So then once I figured out how to do Twitch and YouTube at the same time, my Twitch got to 16,000. No, my Twitch got banned. My Twitch got banned after grinding for so long. My Twitch got fucking banned. So I made another Twitch account. When I made another Twitch account, in 3 days, all of a sudden, I got 16,000 followers out of nowhere. Still to this day, cannot tell you how I got 16,000 followers in a couple days on Twitch. Couldn't tell you how it happened. Literally, I went to bed one night on a sleep stream, and on that sleep stream, all night, I just got follower after follower after follower after follower, and I heard that shit. I was like, what the fuck's going on? What the hell? I just started getting random followers out of nowhere. And so I got 16,000. And so now, because of my failure, my TikTok is doing very well and is growing every day. My YouTube is growing every day. And my Twitch, I make money off of my Twitch now too. But I would have never done that myself. Do you understand? I would have never done that myself, guys. Hi, good night. Thank you for saying good night, Laura. Appreciate it. Think about it though. I would have never done that myself. So sometimes failure happens for you to push to different levels that you never would have pushed to. And so I tell you my story so you can relate it to your life. And I want you to know this stuff so hopefully in your life you can realize when you have a failure, or have a problem, or have something that you hate, and remember me and say, well, all right. In the moment of failure though, the beauty of it is that you feel it. It's not gonna go away like you don't feel it. It still sucks in the moment. But it's how you react is the big key. How you react is the big key ground of success. And so you need to react to failure by positivity. Anything that negative, you have to make positive, or else the negative will take over you. And so it's about turning your negative into positive in the simplest form. If anybody wants to live so long, you have any disease in your body, or you feel sick, or your throat hurts, or anything, drink apple cider vinegar. I know it's so gross. And I know people are gonna be like, oh, it's so gross. So good for you. It's literally like the best for you. No one could just, you gotta drink it though. That's the problem. That's the problem. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. When I go upstairs, I'll give you all my social medias. I'm sorry. I should have put in the link above. Fuck. I have a problem where what do I have a problem with? Oh, that's so gross. Hold on a second. I have a problem in life where if I don't work out one day, I'm scared I'm gonna die. It's like so bad. I didn't really work out today. I tried to do push-ups, but I just was too busy on Sunday. Monday, I have to work out like crazy. Every time I don't work out, I'm like, disease is going into my body. Like, I'm not learning something I need to learn. I'm very strict on myself. And my emotions get attached. So, like, I'll feel like a piece of shit and disgusting. Like, if I don't work out one day, like, I might as well be 300 pounds in my head. It's getting easier to take the apple cider vinegar, but it still hurts my stomach. I know when I go to bed, though, it's gonna just, like, rejuvenate my body. I think it has a lot to do with my figure as well. When I take apple cider vinegar for some reason, it burns fat and actually really helps you like burn fat and like reduce fat cells. And so I'm able to feel like look better because of it. But I need to fucking work. Bro, everybody needs to work out, but I feel like a fat cow if I don't work out one day. So I'm sorry. I know I said all this shit about not smoking weed. I'm a fucking drug addict, I guess. Because I'm definitely about to go fucking get my bong. And I don't even got weed. I'm just about to hit that bitch before I go to bed. Bro, I need to, bro. I don't even care. Fuck y'all. See, I'm not perfect. That's why, like, I tell you guys these stuff. I don't want you to think, like, I'm God. Like, I'm literally human, just like the rest of us. And the beauty of being human is the imperfections. If we were completely perfect, what would happen is life would be boring. They did an experiment on mice, and the mice are neurologically think like us, supposedly. Everybody that's a tech guy knows that we fucking follow mice to see what they do, and then we test it on humans. It's like you test it on mice. This is how it goes. You test it on like mice, then you test it on monkeys, then you test it on humans. And that's kind of how the cycle goes because of the neurological capacity. We have the same type of neurological capacity, so to say. And so these rats are put into a perfect utopia environment. A perfect utopia. All the food you want, all the girls you want, perfect life. The rats end up going mentally insane. The rats end up falling in depression, and the rats end up falling into they killed themselves, whatever the case may be. They did a lot of different things that were bad. But why? They were in a perfect state of living. Why would they do that? Because human life isn't made to just be perfect like that. We're made for challenges. We're made to learn and to grow. And the growth only happens, like I showed in all of my examples, by failure. And so the failure, I forget people are talking to me. I mean, listening to me. I forget people listen to me. I just feel like I'm talking to myself. The failure of having a perfect society. That's why you see when rich people are being rich doesn't buy happiness. Being rich doesn't buy happiness. Being rich doesn't buy happiness. Well, why? Why not? And it's because the perfect utopia is not what life needs. That's not how you grow. You grow by hardships and failure and trauma. But people go two ways with trauma. One way, you end up that, oh, I see the moon now. Look. Dude, V, say something, say something, say something. Say something, V. V, say something real quick. V, say something. Say hi, something. I just want to know you're here. Hold on, because I want to tell you because you were here yesterday. You were here yesterday. Please say something. Somebody say something right now. Please, please, please. I want to whoever was here last night. Oh my God. This is weird. I'm creeped out right now. Fuck, bro. All right, all right. All right, so last night I was under the moon. Remember how I was sitting under the moon last night, Evan? And I was like, bro, I'm subconsciously like sitting under the moon. You know how I said that? What's up, Golden D? You know how subconsciously I said I was sitting under the moon? I did it again. But I'm in a different spot. I subconsciously am sitting under the moon every fucking time, bruh. Yesterday, it was over here. Now, where I was yesterday, you can't see the moon. You can't see the moon where I was sitting yesterday. You can't see the moon where I was sitting yesterday. Do you understand that? I literally sat right in this spot right here, and I fucking see that bitch right under me. Right under me. And I'm having V. I've never been like this on stream. Do you understand? Like, there's just such a difference right now. I don't know what's going on in my life, and I don't know where my life's gonna go. But right now, what I do know is that fucking, I have never been like this on stream. Meditate on being filled with the moon. Being filled with them. Yeah, bro, that's like fucking weird. Dude, like, I don't know, bro, it's just weird. And then I watch Pinocchio. And in Pinocchio, they talk about wishing under the moon. And Pinocchio is a full moon. And then the magical fairies came down and granted Pinocchio his wish, or the master his wish. And I keep saying it time and time again. But like, I feel like these 2 nights, I've literally changed how I actually like talk to you guys, and I'm actually giving knowledge on the sleep stream. And I'm starting to feel like my wish under the moon is coming true. because I asked for what I wanted, and it's a change in society, and it's something bigger than myself. It's weird right now. I like can't stop looking at it. It's like almost creeping me out, bro. I'm sorry. Like it's just like, dude. Like what, bro? 2 nights in a row. What's on the window? Yo. 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 Dude. What do you mean this is awesome? You like my journey? Like my journey's awesome? Dude, this journey? V, think about all the way back like a long time ago to now. It's like I love what I've created. I love that I've been going live on YouTube for so long. Sorry, I had to like embrace the moon. I just really had it. I had to. I really would love to go outside right now, but I'm like so scared. I'm still scared to go outside. Like that doesn't change. But like I'm not going outside, but like I wish that I would. It's just so hard to go outside. I'm just like not about it. But like I just can't stop staring. It's full as fuck, dude. Like I'm like staring at the fucking moon right now, bro. Like hell, I'm just like so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just like that shit just looks like, bro. Look out your window. If you're looking at the moon right now, bro, look at that shit, bro. That's like powerful. That's like everything that I've said tonight will alter and change the course of my life. That's all I have to say. It will alter the change of my life. This will alter the course of my life forever. Me acknowledging everything I said tonight. I believe. I trust myself. I forgive everybody for hurting me. I let all the negative out. I forgive and I love. I forgive and I love. And I learn and I grow. And I live to experience. That was lit. And then we got but my patience for just dumb motherfuckers now has gone to like an absolute zero. When are you gonna sleep so I could just watch you fucking sleep like a fucking creepo? Soon, buddy. Go ahead and subscribe to my OnlyFans so I could take your money. Because I want to take the fuck out of your money. Like, that's the one side of me, bro. Like, if you're just a dumb piece of shit, I just want you to subscribe to my OnlyFans with your fucking peanut ass brain so I can live my life better. If you're just a dumb piece of shit. Sorry, I'm so sorry. There's a side to me that is an asshole. Like, I'm so sorry. There's a side to me that's like a genuine asshole. And you know what? You know why people get canceled? Because people like don't know that they're an asshole. People don't realize that, like, they're like, oh my God, I'm realizing that this person's an asshole. I'm just gonna say how it is. I am an asshole, but I'm also nice. Bro, those are the only people I'm losing my patience with. Is just the weird ass, horny fucking pieces of cunt ass fucking weirdos. I fucking hate you. No, I don't. See, but that's not better. That's not. See, that's why I'm human though. But like, that's just not better. That's just me doing it. Like, it's okay. You know? Like, no, I need to not. I need to stop myself when I realize it. And like, I say all that good shit and then I do that. And that's the problem that I feel like I have sometimes is that I say it, but then I do differently. And so I accept everybody for who they are. But you're still fucking a horny piece of shit and I want to take your money. To be honest. Like, just to be real. Like, that's just the truth. Do you want to know why, though? I'm not horny. Like, I honestly, I'm not asexual, but, like, I could care less if I have sex. Like, I could genuinely not give a fuck if I have sex ever again. Like, I'm not, like, a freaking sex fiend. Like, I like conversations and enlightening my brain more than just... Honestly, when I feel sexual tension, it causes me a lack of judgment. I've realized that. When I have sexual tension, I have a lack of judgment. Completely. Complete lack of judgment. Complete lack of judgment. And so sometimes, like, I'll just beat off just to, like, get that dumb shit out of my brain. If that makes sense. Like, I fucking just want that dumbass shit out of my brain. That fucking peanut brain shit. I just want to fuck. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm horny. Like, shut. Ugh. Shut the fuck up. But that's like life, and that's beautiful. So like, where? That's how we reproduce. See, that's the one thing that I have been having a problem with, actually, is love. I lack love, and I lack the importance of love, and I have to be accepting of love so that love can come in my life. And my fault in my head is I don't accept love because I believe love is a weakness. I don't believe in love as a strength. I believe in love as you lack judgment and you make decisions that aren't based off logic. I believe that love makes people softer so that people can hurt you easier. I don't really know how to like truly accept it sometimes because everybody in my life has like not shown me love or let me down. And so for me, love is such a hard thing. I believe love is the key. And see, that's like my problem is I like don't see love as the key. Yet, if I look for it, I'm not going to find what I want. Yeah. I don't think that I can I can be in love, but like I just feel like my mission of my life takes over love to me. I feel like my love is for the world and myself. You know what? I love myself. I genuinely love myself. I genuinely care about myself. And this might sound so narcissistic, but like I don't care. There's no such thing as narcissistic. I mean, there is maybe, but like I don't care. I believe that I love myself. And so that's my love. My love is me. I love my body. I actually like I don't find myself I don't find myself sexually attractive to myself, but like I do love me and love my body, and I like am obsessed with myself in like the highest way. Like I'm not sucking my own dick, but like I like look at myself and like I am genuinely attracted to myself. Like I love myself. And so like I don't really want anyone else to love me like I love myself. So like maybe like you get love from other people, but I have love, but like I don't really believe in love of other people sometimes to extent. Like I don't believe that I need a girl to feel love to live my life. Like I don't think that. And so I see I see love I see a girl and reproducing as what it is. A girl is like for me is not gonna be on like they're gonna be intelligently have to like deal with me first of all. If I had a girlfriend, they have to intelligently be able to deal with me. If you're just a, I'm sorry, and I mean this in the nicest ways possible. If you're just a dumb bitch, like get the fuck out my face, bro. If you're just a dumbass bitch, like get out my face. And like I'm saying this on stream, like this is for the whole world to see. Like everyone's gonna see I said bitch. Yep, I said it. I don't care. Like if you're a dumbass bitch, like I cannot have you in my circle. That doesn't mean I hate you. That just means that if you are around me, I am literally gonna fucking bang my head against the wall eventually. Just because I need somebody that can intellectually have a conversation with me, or I don't like want to have a conversation with you, and that's just how I am. There's a balance in that what people have to realize is we're positive, we're positive, right? And we're negative. And so the yin and yang is that we have both of them inside of ourselves. Everybody knows that they have evil inside themselves and they have good inside themselves. And so there's a balance between evil and good. And you need to control your evil and understand that you have evil inside of you. And sometimes understanding that you have evil inside of you. All right, for example, if I'm all right about the higher state of conscious that we all have a connected higher state of subconscious, then what that means is technically Hitler was inside of us and inside of our head. And so we all have that. I said that in an extreme way because we all have the capabilities of bad. But it's just about balancing the evil and not evil because I do have evil tendencies and everybody does. And so it's about becoming aware of them and just putting a harness on it. I look at it like this. I look at it like the Hulk. So there's the Hulk, right? The Hulk is a perfect representation of me and everybody in life. The Hulk is a smart no, the Bruce Banner, the dude that is Hulk, is an amazing person. He's smart, he's good, but when he turns into the Hulk, he doesn't remember shit. And he's like, what the fuck just happened? He pretty much blacked out and the Hulk took over him. And so that's pretty much, in a sense, the evil Hulk taking over you. But Bruce Banner learned how to be himself and the Hulk at the same time. So he was understanding of the knowledge that he needed to correct in his life so that he could use the Hulk. So he understood the darkness. You have to be you have to understand the darkness. But he also understood the light because if the darkness takes over, then the Hulk takes over, destroys everything, he dies. But if Bruce Banner is just there, then the world doesn't get saved because they need the Hulk sometimes. And so, like, me saying, like, shut the fuck up to the horny motherfuckers in my chat is, like, wrong and evil. And I realize that. But like, we're not Miss Perfect either. So there's a line that like I'm getting good at explaining my thoughts from my lives. Like I've had these thoughts in my head and a lot of people do, but how do you explain it in a way that's attainable to the average human being? And that's what I feel like I'm able to do best. And that's why I feel like I'm in this situation right now. I'm looking at this fucking moon right now and I'm just like don't forget, since I'm just Master fucking Sensei tonight, that I'm still that motherfucker that be fucking screaming my ass off and saying fuck your mama in the butt. Cause that's how I feel. Fuck your mama in the butt. But I do a little bit of both, you know what I'm saying? I don't really do this. Yes, I'm drunk. Yeah, I'm high. But I'm both right now. Got me talking about my life. Dude, I'm kind of gaining a lot of subscribers on YouTube quick. Um, I just got to 7K and now I'm at 7. I'm gonna be at like, dude. I'm about to grind on YouTube again. I wasn't grinding because I hated social media because I realized how destructive social media is to the world. But then what I realized after I realized that is that there's good in it and that there's good and bad in everything. And so I kind of jumped back into it. But I was almost just like, dude, social media is just like the devilish thing that you could ever fucking do in your life because like it's destroying the world. But it's also helping the world. So I just want to kind of reevaluate, take a step back. And I wanted to, good night, love you. I want to reevaluate my situation and reevaluate my life, and then come back on YouTube and be better. That's what I wanted. So that's about it. But hope you guys have a great night. I'm glad that we were able to have these conversations. I shouldn't smoke this, but I'm gonna try to. Thank you for this day. Appreciative. I can't wait to see what tomorrow has in store. Yeah, there's nothing in it. All right. I shouldn't have hit it, but it's okay. I don't care. When I have no weed, I'm gonna do something so disgusting, but I literally don't care. Like, zero fucks. It's called, I'm not even gonna tell you. Just know. Fuck. 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 Dude. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on a second. I don't care about jelly rolls. I have a 6-pack, bitch. If I have a 6-pack, or when I sit down, I have jelly rolls. I don't give a fuck no more, bro. I used to literally like sit differently. like, to try to, like, make myself not look like that. Like, fuck it, bro. Ugh. I just threw up. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Tonight was a special night, so I wanted to smoke a little bit. Hold on a second, bro. I'm like dying. Oh my god. I'm better now. I'm better now. I think. It's kicking my ass, bro. It's kicking my ass, bro. God damn. God fucking damn it, bro. I'm not good right now, bro. I've had insecurities with my body a little. I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible, bro. Then like, honestly, when I have insecurities in my body, I don't like feel sorry for myself or like even say this is okay. What I do is like, that's a sign to tell me to fucking do something about it. Only if it's things you can't change. And if it's something you can't change, then you just love yourself for who you are. But I'm just like, I need to make a change. I know I'm always self-aware to make a change. Sometimes. Not all the time. Not all the time. I'm not okay right now. I'm like so sorry. I don't even care right now. Like, I'm dying. I'm dying right now. Holy shit. Bro, why do I look like this when I sit down? But when I stand up, I literally, like, no, like, I really want you to see the difference. Like, this is, like, weird to me. I sit down and I literally look, like, disgusting, right? But then when I stand up, like, this was literally yesterday. Like, literally, literally, I'm, like, not fat at all. I need to work out a little bit more. I'm gonna work out harder tomorrow. I also have like I mean, I've seen athletes' stomachs be like that when they sit down. I think everybody's stomach just like, I'm starting to wonder, like, is everybody's stomach like this when you sit down? And like, we've just been all insecure about like natural physics of a body. When a body goes down, it folds. Have we all really been self-conscious about something that happens to everybody? That's what I'm almost wondering. Dude. What's up, KZ? What's up, bro? I'm about to go to bed. Happy full moon. I need a water. I need a water for your daughter. Happy full moon. We just figured out that it was a full moon. I just figured out today that was tonight that was a full moon. I watched the full eclipse under the arc. What does it look like? Bro, I didn't see it. It was fucking couldn't see shit. I feel like something magical just happened in my life. Deadass. Alright. I gotta brush my teeth. Even though I didn't want to. I don't even really understand what a lunar fucking eclipse is. I'm so high right now. Dude, Evan. I know you're on here, bro. Evan. Dude, I'm so high right now, bro. Deadass, bro. I'm so high right now because, like, I haven't smoked. And so, like, I haven't smoked a lot. And so, like, I just hit that bitch hard as fuck. And I just coughed and died for so long. So now I'm just fucking gassed as shit. I'm so high. It's ridiculous. And I'm loving it. I'm loving that shit. Fuck your mama. Bro, I'm going through it, bro. Going through it bad, bro. I mean, I guess you could say my tolerance is low because, dude, but my tolerance being low and me not smoking a lot is me not smoking consistently every 3 hours. The last time I smoked weed was at 9:30. 9:30. It's like been 7 or 8 hours or something like that. That's it. I ain't like no fucking, you know. Yes, sir. Bro, Evan, I made that emoji for when I get high. People could spam that shit. That Gas Pack 9000 emoji. Bro, hey, Evan, use all my, like, member emojis. I never, like, look at them. I, like, made them and never looked at them again. Make sure to like the live, guys. Hold on. I need to go to the bathroom. Alright, so the first emoji is supposed to be me. The second emoji is the Gas Pack 9000. The third emoji is me eating butt. Because low-key, bro, it's actually, I'm creative in so many different ways. And so I'm just going to tell you, bro, because you're the only one on here. Dude, I don't, like, no one's going to, all right, Evan. I do all these lives and people watch certain parts, but it's so hard to watch every moment. So it's like, you can scroll through or whatever, but like, I feel like I can say what I want on here because who's going to go back to this exact sleep stream at this time and watch this moment? I don't know. So, honestly, bro, I'm just going to tell you honestly, I made that because like, sometimes, bro, all right, so I had 2 girlfriends like before this. I wasn't like fucking no girls before this, so I was just with 2 different girls. And each girl I fucked with, like, I ended up eating her butt. Straight up. So I'm just gonna tell you a little story. Not to get too in detail. Actually, I don't care to get into in detail. So the first girl I was with, I started like kind of doing shit like that, and she liked it. She liked when I went from her butt to her like pussy. Like she just liked that shit. So I started doing it. And then the second girl, I was like, let me show you this trick. And so I fucking ate her pussy and like her butt. And like she liked that shit. But like every time I did it, I always make sure it was like right from a shower or like just a fresh day. Not no fucking walking around Walmart all day butthole. That's nasty. That's nasty as shit, actually. So nasty. So, right? So then, I fucked this one girl, and I was fucking her from behind. Like, I'm not no nasty, dirty motherfucker. I just see that girls like it. I'm like, dude, all right, so I'm gonna tell you a couple things. Especially you, Evan, because you've been on here all night. Like, I just feel like you really know me. And so I'm just about to tell you a couple things that I just want to tell somebody. Oh my God. I just want to tell somebody this. That's the only reason I'm really telling you. So I'm looking at the moon every once in a while too. You know, I'm trying to get that power. That motherfucking power. Dude, hold on. I just want to show my eyes too. Like I'm so high. That's why I like getting high. I don't like just staying sober all the time. Like that shit sucks. Oh, you can't really see. I mean, kinda, you can see. But like it's different in real life. If you look really it is like I don't know. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I used to, bro, I'm like I used to put I used to fucking when I was fucking a bitch from the back, bro. I used to put my finger in her butt. Straight up. My thumb too, sometimes. Cause like that's just like a thumb in the butt, bro. It's just a good placement holder. Like when I'm fucking that bitch from the back and I just got my thumb in her butt, I'm just grabbing her ass. That shit is just a rodeo. I can fucking have a handle and go crazy. Or sometimes when she's riding me, like you can put your finger like in her butt as like a control panel. It's like it just helps you fuck her. So it's like a good handle. I'm not gonna lie to you, like not as much as a sexual thing as it's just like more like I fuck with like using it as a handle. Like it's just been used in good ways. Yeah, and she liked it. So if she liked it and it was a handle, I'm okay with it. Personally, I'm not okay with people touching my butt. I'm just not gay. Like I'm just not. Like I don't care if you are. I'm just like not gay. Like I don't know how to say it. Like people be asking me and shit and some people probably obviously people want me to be, but like I'm just not gay. And like honestly, I've had a girl like lick my gooch. I might had a girl come close to licking my butthole. I'm just like not like intrigued. It's not something that I fuck with. Some girl even asked me. Like one time she was like, "Can I like try to eat your ass?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "No, thank you." And so like she did it without my consent almost. And she like did it without my consent. Like she just went a little too far and she went a little too low. And like yeah, it I guess you can say to a sense like it didn't feel bad, but like I wasn't like, "Oh, yes. Wow." No, I mean, I wasn't mad like It was whatever. I know that she just. I was talking to her for a while, and like she was almost joking about it for a while. She's like, one of these days, I'm gonna just eat your ass. I'm like, do you hear yourself right now? Like, do you hear the way you're fucking what you're saying out your mouth right now? And she was like, I don't care. Like, she fucking watched like Call Her Daddy or some fucking podcast. It was like, that's the male's G spot. She's like, I'll make you come, and I was like, bro, I'm good, bro. I'm good. People be thinking I'm gay just because I do TikToks and like I'm fucking like I'm actually just like do confident shit in myself. And some people think me being confident in myself and loving my body and loving my face and seeing TikTok almost like in my face and myself as art. I look at stuff on social media for myself as art and I see art in it. And like I just think that like people think I'm gay sometimes and I don't really care. You know, I stopped with the what people think shit. I used to care what everyone thought. I tried to like prove to people like, dude, I'm just like not gay. Like I'm actually straight. Like and like now I'm just like, bruh, I know what the fuck. I know who's gonna suck my dick. And that's all that kind of matters. If to me, like that, you know, that's all that really matters is I know who's gonna suck my dick. And so that almost goes into every aspect of life. What do I mean by that? In every aspect of life, you realize that fucking I don't remember. I'm high. Don't remember. I'm fucking done. Fuck the life shit. Fuck the life shit. I gave y'all some fucking knowledge today though. Let me tell you, bro. If you listen to everything I said, like you're gonna fucking be a better person. I hope you know that. Like you're dead ass gonna be a better person if you actually listen to my shit. Who knows if people actually listened? But I feel like that shit definitely will help you in life. Like so much. So I hope I fucking made your night so much better. I honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, Evan. Remember when I said the bullshit about how I don't want to smoke weed anymore? Like, I'm lying. Dude, that's one thing. I feel my mindset's different, so to say. I don't want to be like this all the time now. I'm used to this. This is my normal. But you see how, like, I changed? Dude, before, bro, Evan, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was fucking rambling on the whole time. And it's good. It was good shit. And I'm not, like, downing it. I was rambling all the whole time about, like, trying to make your life better and shit, which is so cool. And I'm really glad I did that tonight. But, like, dude, I fucking... I, like, my brain is at 1,000 miles an hour. 24/7, dude. I'm up all night. What am I doing right now? Up. Grinding on YouTube at fucking so late. What? But like, I don't know. My brain is just at 1,000 miles per hour. But when I smoke weed, it's like brings me down to 100. And I'm still going crazy in my head and I'm still freaking figuring out shit and trying to do this and trying to do that and thinking about what to do next and blah, blah, blah. But like right now, I'm chilling. And sometimes I just like to bring it down to 100, you know? But I could also like, if I wanted to, I could like bring it back up to 1,000. Like if I have to, like I could be like, "What is good, guys? Welcome back to the live. Thank you guys so much for being here and being a part of my night. Make sure to put your post notifications on, guys. Also in the link above, make sure that you click the link above to subscribe to all my platforms and see everything that I do all the time, no matter what, because you guys are my favorite and I love you all so much. The Golden Community is all about you living your best life and living the life that you want to live and being happy for yourself. So come here every single day to see my life and to see what I do so you can learn from me and my journey through my actual life. So this is the everyday vlogs, and I hope that you come more and more for the everyday vlogs. Thank you very much for being here, and welcome to the sleep stream. Every night sleepover. What's good, bro? See, if I had to, I could do that. But it's like when I'm not high, it's like I'm stuck like that, bro. I feel like that is one thing that it just like does help me with, bro. Just like calms me down a little bit sometimes. But then sometimes it makes me paranoid. Come on, slogan. Dude, literally, I just like I'm a fucking G. I'm a fucking G ass motherfucker for that shit, bro. Dude, I have alright, last thing I'm gonna say. I found my SpongeBob giblet for my croc. This goes on my croc, and I lost it and I was pissed. And you clip it to your croc. When I'm rich as fuck, I'm wearing Crocs. I'm gonna have like 3 pairs of Crocs. One for inside, one for outside, one for inside, like, and then one for inside or outside, like a versatile one, and then one outside one. I might be the weirdest motherfucker you'll ever meet to wear Crocs because I will wear Crocs. Dude, I'll literally wear Crocs and run. I will put on socks, put fucking the Crocs in sport mode. Do you know what the Crocs in sport mode are? It's all the Crocs in sport mode is when you put, instead of having the little flappy piece in front of your foot, you just put that bitch behind your foot, and now it's in sports mode. And I swear I have ran 3 miles in Crocs, and felt great about it. I like love Crocs because of the versatility. Like the fact that I can like if I really want to, I can fucking play basketball in my Crocs. If I want to, I can take a 3-mile run in my Crocs. But also I could bring my Crocs to the beach. And also I could bring my Crocs into a dirty, disgusting shower if I had to take a shower. And I could take a shower with Crocs on. And there's like so many fucking things that Crocs can do for your foot. Like you could use them as slippers at night. Like when you get up and get some water. Like in the woods. When you go in the woods with your buddies. Just wear your Crocs. Like, dude, I'm not even a sponsor. I don't even want to be sponsored. I just want to love Crocs for what they are. That's what I want. I want to love Crocs for what they are. I feel like YouTube is turned into the new, like, television. Like, you know how everybody used to watch TV? I feel like everyone watches YouTube now. I feel like everybody watches YouTube. And, like, TikTok for sure, but I feel like more people, not more people might watch YouTube. More people probably watch TikTok, but I feel like for like it to replace TV, I feel like YouTube is the next best thing. I could watch like literally anything, and I love it. So I think about myself. Then if I was a part of YouTube, where's my placement? We already got the vloggers. We already got the fucking guys that give you information about bullshit. You want to learn how to do this? Do you want to learn how to do that? So we got those people. We love those people because those people helped us out, to live life better. We have the LA internet personalities that are going downhill right now so bad. And they're trying to find any way to be in the public eye to get clout. Like they always are. And I feel like where I come into play is like Drake and Josh, iCarly. You know how Nickelodeon back in the day maybe had game shows? Nickelodeon had game shows and cartoons, right? Nickelodeon had game shows and cartoons. Then they went to like more reality TV. And so I feel like I'm in the era, if you were to compare it to the era right before us of all of this like entertainment, is I would be like, I'm the next generation of like real, you could turn these lives into anything, but not can you just turn these lives into anything. You could actually turn these lives into like just a reality TV show. And so this is the next generation of real reality TV where you see like them in real life, living their life, doing stuff. And I think this might be the next generation. I really, I'm gonna make it that. I want everybody to literally do what I was doing first. Like I just want to be able to say that I did it first too. Like before any, like I want everybody in like a year from now to like try to be like a YouTube live streamer because of me. Like I want to blow up on that shit, and then everybody else like tries to join. Like I'm doing IRA, dude. It's so honestly crazy to me that I see my views doing so well. It's honestly like crazy to me. Like when when I see like so many people have watched my videos, it almost like makes me feel like I'm actually a YouTuber. And you know, when you feel like you're a YouTuber, I would think that it would change. And like it would change like how you look at life almost. But it doesn't. Not even like a little bit. Like I'm still just the same person. I thought something would change, but it doesn't change. It's not how it works. It's just like life. You know, when I was 18, I thought like I was adult. And then when I was 19, I thought I knew it all. And now I'm 20 and I feel like I know it all. And so probably when I'm 21, I'm probably going to be like so much different. Yeah, like I thought like being TikTok famous and like YouTube famous, like it would change something for some reason. Like I don't know. I just thought it would. Like yeah, maybe when I go out in public, like yeah, it might be different. Yeah, I might get like a couple more things in my life, but for some reason I just thought it was gonna be different. I don't know. I don't know I don't really know what I thought it was gonna be, to be honest. Like actually think about yourself becoming famous. It's almost like a weird thing to comprehend. And like when I see the views, I see how many people watch me a day. I see these things, but it's almost like, hmm, me? Yeah, me. And that makes me feel like it's just the significance of YouTube almost decreased. The significance of these social media people decreased to me because they're just normal people. Like Drake is actually just a normal guy. Like I don't know, people just see these people as like legends and like walking freaking greatness of life when they're like all just like actually people. And they just give a perception of themselves in their head. Them dumbass bitches. I mean, no, they're not dumb, that's cool and all, but like, bro, we're all just humans. And we try to make ourselves look more significant than we are. But we're all just like humans. Okay, I'm done. But we're all just fucking humans. That's crazy. I just used to look at Drake as like, you know, he's a fucking legend. I used to look at all these people like, dude, that's Kylie Jenner. Like Kylie Jenner is just like a normal person that like shits and goes to the bathroom just like me. And now it's just not cool. Like it's not like whoa anymore. It's just like eh. But okay. Fuck your mama. Thank you for coming on the stream. Appreciate you. I'ma fuck with you. You're lit. I feel that. Hey, Evan. Evan. I'm glad you're here tonight, and I hope you're hella entertained. I mean, if I was in your shoes, I would probably be hella entertained with tonight too. Like the way that, like, dude, do you see my ADHD brain, how it just like goes in like 20 different directions? But like it all makes sense. You get what I'm saying? Like everything I say might be so random, but altogether it makes sense if you really understand that. You know what I'm saying? Or am I just high and dumb? Nah, I'm not. I'm not second guessing what I just said. Never second guessing what I say again. I know that's what it is, dude. I fucking just took you down a fucking mental journey. Holy shit. I just took you down a mental journey, dude. Think about, dude, think about having my brain now. No, like now think about having my brain and how overwhelming my thoughts are in my brain. Now I want you to think about that. Because that's what I really want you to think about. How fucking my brain literally just fucking won't stop. But I love it. I'm not complaining about it. I fuck with it. I'd rather not be able to stop thinking about shit than just be a dumbass bitch. I would not want to be a dumbass bitch. And you know what, bro? Fuck y'all, bro. I'm wearing my blanket, bitch. I always don't wear my blanket for some fucking reason, bro. It's like, dude, I'm sleeping in my fucking room and sleeping. Why would I not wear a blanket to bed? I know, like, people want to, like, look at my body and, like, but, like, bro, fuck that, bro. Fuck that shit. You see what you see when you see it when you see it. Go on my Twitter, bitch. Go on my fucking Twitter, you fucker. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Bro, I see people on sleep streams, bro. Have you ever watched anyone else's sleep streams? Oh my god. I would never watch another person's sleep streams ever again. Like, literally, they're so weird. They literally just sit there and, like, don't say shit. They're weird as fuck. This is actually early to me. I used to go to bed like 6 or 7 in the morning. Now it's 3, so I'm getting better. So so weird. Why, like, I don't get why people like to watch sleep streams, but like I can understand why people would like to watch my sleep streams. But if like you actually just watch, no, this is how I actually feel, Evan. Like, this is so serious, bro. If you watch any other sleep stream but mine, like, because I've seen them and they're so bad, you are hella bored. You are the most bored motherfucker of all time. Actually. You are the most bored motherfucker of all time. Because them motherfuckers don't be doing shit. You're literally just like looking at their legs. Like, I don't. And like, you're on the internet, so like you can watch porn. If you're like so horny, like you can watch porn. So like, why would you physically watch these people just stand there and like not say shit? Most of them literally like just go like this and sit on their phone like this. All right, but good night. I'm done fucking rambling my mouth about bullshit. Fuck your mama. Capacity. Process. Charles Hoskins. He was a co-founder of Ethereum. They had a difference of opinions. This shit's fucking up. I'm just gonna. Is it fucked up? Someone said it was buffering. Why am I up? I need to go to bed. Oh. Alright, well. I'll be back another time. No, it's coming. We're good. We're good. I was about to turn it off. We good. Should I keep it on? I was about to turn it off. Whatever. Kind of want to turn it off. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Oh, Evan. Okay. As long as Evan and someone else is here, I'm good. Alright. I'm good. Evan, talk to everybody, bro. I'm turning it off.